Hey everybody, Kraytalk here. Thought I would give a little bit of information, just kind of how I scout bases. I've got a couple more minutes until my troops finish training and I make my hit, so I thought I might utilize it and kind of go over some stuff. So we are up against the Valiant. They're top 50, maybe 60 team at the moment on the leaderboards. This is the last base to clear. As you can see, they've got pretty reasonable walls, um, quite a few defenses. It's an atomic age, decent level, so I'm going to assume that the defensive library techs are probably researched. And they have industrial level mortars. So right now, what I'm kind of looking at is I'm noticing that if I get too crazy and want to rush the town center, they do have gaps over here in these walls, so it's going to mess up my pathing on my troops. Um, Also, coming down from the bottom on this right side, I'm going to be having to worry about the Versailles, which is just atrocious trying to mob troops through that, which kind of sucks because they also have the Forbidden City, as you can see. So I think what I'm going to try to do is come down here from this edge, basically, and essentially mob my way up towards this stable, towards the fort, um, and start off with a couple of sabotages. First one is more than likely actually going to be right here, so I can deploy planes if I need to. Basically, in between this mortar and this tower. I will still end up having to deal with the anti-air gun, but I think that shouldn't be too big of an issue because I'm going to be putting another sabotage down immediately once I get near enough to the fort to take out the fort, the stronghold. Hopefully, the anti-air and the sniper tower at the same time. So I'll have basically this entire section that I'm kind of zoomed into, more or less under sabotage. It should also give me a fair bit of time to get my troops um, deployed and moving out. Um, my plan from there is kind of see where my troops go. Eventually, what I'd like to do is get this Acropolis taken down and hopefully rally somewhere towards the Acropolis and basically drop 3 more sabotages all at once. First one's going to be here on this mortar. Second one will be um, over here again, probably in this on this corner wall. Try to get the anti-air gun, the anti-tank gun, the mortar, and the town center. And the last one I may hold in reserve or drop down here on this northeast mortar if I need it. Main thing I don't want to do is be eating mortar shots from basically 3 different mortars at a time, and trying to mob down the town center health because they have a lot and that can pretty much destroy me. Um, but main thing is I want to have my planes accessible while I make my hit. So um, that's kind of my general strategy right now. The other thing I'm going to have to worry about is I assume this whole area between the fort and this stable here is probably going to be trapped up pretty good. So I'm just going to have to keep that in mind and realize that my attack's going to go a little bit slower and I'm going to have issues trying to deploy planes right there, unless I hit my sabotages right. If I do, then it'll be significantly easier. If I don't, then that anti-air gun will tear up my planes pretty good, but I think I should be all right. So I'm going to go ahead, head back. I think my troops will be finished training right now. I've got 2 generals at 21 for this, and then I use 6 Jagdpanzers, which are the global age tanks, basically. And then, just standard army behind it. So I will go ahead and get that started. Just a moment, let me type in chat, let them know that I am taking it. Alrighty, let's go ahead. Got all my tactics, 5 sabotages, my gladiator, my protect, a couple of extra armies, and a red baron in case I need it. Obviously I'm going to try to save those if possible, and I think I should be able to. So let's go ahead and see what I can do. Oh, I also ended up taking bazookas instead of the howitzers for this, simply for the fact that I don't know exactly what spawns are going to be coming out, and I assume there's going to be quite a few in terms of tanks, heavy tank spawning from the factory, that sort of deal. So I like to have bazookas a lot of the time just to basically just to buffer myself versus those nasty tank spawns. The stats on bazookas are really good. So I like taking those into war versus tough targets. All right, here we go. Howitzers are out, shooters are out. And let's see, zoom back. Get my first sabotage out. My second sabotage out. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get a quick rally in here. Hopefully what I can do is get a good protect on everything. Alright, there's one. And let's see. I'm going to wait just a moment here, let my troops get a hair closer to the town center. And let's go ahead and rally that sucker, get my my gladiator going here in a moment. That should take care of that. Yep. Pretty good hit so far. So right now I'm just kind of looking around. I'm actually going to go ahead and use my army down here. Just get some of these outlying buildings taken care of. And I'm predicting probably about a minute to spare on this if I don't screw it up somehow. And these guys should start heading back down to this little sucker. The oil refinery. And I should be good. Take care of those. Yep, plenty of time. Obviously, I've got a lot of troops left. I've got 4 of my 8 howitzers, my planes, ton of shooters, all my healers. Pretty effective hit so far, and I've just got the one more refinery here, so pretty good hit. Pretty happy with that. Didn't expect it to go quite that well, but always glad when a plan works out. So you can see we are good to go. Cleared it up, and that should stalemate us for the war. So don't gain any glory, but we certainly don't lose any either. Alrighty, well, feel free to give feedback, and you know, if you see anything where I can improve, or maybe where you guys learned something, feel free to, I guess, comment. But thank you for watching, and good luck in your wars.